Did you know that you can practice flying in the goggles before flying in real life? Did you know that you can record the screen and capture audio with the built-in microphone so you can capture live commentary when flying? And did you know you can double tap the button on the side to see what's in front of you without taking off the goggles? In this video, I'm going to share with you everything you need to know about the Antigravity A1 Vision goggles. This video is sponsored by Antigravity. Let's get started. The correct way to connect the cable into the goggles is to pass the cable through the caliper first, and this will keep the cable out the way when you are flying. If the goggles are fogging up, then you can press the defog button to turn on the internal fans, and this will clear up the fog. When you are flying, a spotter can see exactly what you are seeing by looking into the live preview screen. To maintain a strong signal, flip up the antennas and make sure the antennas are facing the drone. To record complex camera movements without you having to pilot the drone, you can select a template camera movement from Genie. Then at the tap of a button, the A1 is going to perform the camera movement automatically for you. To make the A1 follow a subject, use the deep track feature. Draw a box around the subject you want to follow, press record, and the A1 will follow the subject automatically. If you want someone to experience a live flight but they don't know how to fly, then you can use the Sky Path feature to create a set of points to fly to, tap go, then the A1 will fly through the set of points and return to home automatically. Any footage shot in FPV mode can be played back in the virtual cockpit for a fun viewing experience. In the flight simulator, you can practice how to fly. There are two flying modes, FreeMotion Mode and FPV Mode. So first, I'm going to take off by pushing up on the controller twice and then pushing up to take off. Then I'll go to the menu, and right now I am in FreeMotion Mode. So in this mode, I can use the pointer in the middle of the screen to point where I want to fly, and then I will fly in that direction. I can point anywhere in 360 space. So for example, if I wanted to fly in the opposite direction, then I would have to turn the controller 180 degrees behind me and fly in that direction like this. Or another way to do this is to use this scroll wheel on the remote to turn the drone in the opposite direction and then pull the trigger to fly. So now I will switch to FPV mode, and in this mode I will use my wrist to control where the drone moves. I do not need to turn my body. So for example, if I want to move the drone up, I will point up with my wrist and pull the trigger, and the drone will climb. If I want to move down, I will point down with my wrist and pull the trigger, and the drone will move lower. To move to the left, I will point my wrist to the left and pull the trigger to fly in this direction. And then to move right, I will move my wrist to the right and pull the trigger to fly in this direction. Now let's say you want to orbit a subject. To do this, I'm going to fly clockwise around the tower. So I will start by flying in this direction. I will look at the clock tower and then pull the trigger to start flying. And then I'm going to adjust my wrist until it's doing a full circle around the clock tower. And then just hold this consistently until you go around the subject. And you can use the picture-in-picture to check that you're keeping the horizon completely straight. So I've got the crosshair at the horizon, so I know that the altitude is not going higher or lower. When you are flying, this is the view you will see. And it's very important to understand this information because it is critical for a safe flight. This is the flight status bar. If it's yellow or red color, then you need to take a look at what's wrong. This is the navigation point. It's showing where the drone is heading. If it turns yellow or red color, then it means there is an obstacle on the way. This is the home point. This is basically the point from where you took off from. So when you are finished flying, this is the point you have to go back to. This is the downward sensor, and it's telling you the distance detected to the obstacle below the drone. This is the flight mode, and it's showing you whether you are in cinematic mode, normal mode, or sport mode. This is the flight speed and distance. The D is telling you the distance between the drone and the home point and the horizontal speed. The H is telling you the flight altitude and the vertical speed. This is the footage storage, and it's telling you how many more minutes the drone can record video for until the SD card is full. It's telling you how many more minutes the goggles can screen record video for until the storage is full. This is the remote controller and video signal, and it shows you how strong the signal is between the goggles and the drone. You want to make sure that the icons are white color, and this shows a strong signal. When the icon turns a yellow color, this means the signal is okay, and you want to consider turning back to maintain that strong signal. If the signal turns red, then the signal is weak, and when it turns gray color, then the signal is completely lost and it will initiate return to home. And here you can see whether the obstacle avoidance sensors and the landing light are on or off. This is the drone battery level, and it tells you the status of the battery and the estimated remaining flight time. And this is the battery level for the motion controller and the vision goggles. This is a picture-in-picture showing a live feed coming from the front of the drone. This is the camera parameters, and it's basically showing you the camera settings you are using. So that's everything you need to know about the goggles. If you haven't got your A1 already, then there is currently an offer to get a free anti-gravity launch pad when you buy the A1. So if you're interested, click my affiliate link in the video description to claim the offer, and I will see you in the next video.